Okay, I'm recording this in an attempt to not gaslight myself. So one of my roommates, when I first moved in, and I was making food, I'd give him a little bit of what I was making. I have three other roommates currently. Um, so then at one point, I made him a pancake, and I tried to talk to him about something, and he quickly left and went to his room, kind of showing little to no interest in what I was saying. So I was like, okay, this isn't really the way to gain a friendship. I guess I already knew that, but giving people stuff doesn't really engender genuine friendship in my life. So next time I was making food, I just gave him a blank look and didn't give him anything. We've seen each other maybe 2 other times in the last 2 months. We don't really run into each other in the kitchen very much. Four times tops. So we just had an interaction where I already know the type of person he is and that he has no interest in getting to know me as a person. You might think I'm exaggerating what happened here, but I'm just learning to see the signs of someone who just wants to use me, and so I wasn't gonna keep giving him food if he didn't even want to talk to me. So I'm not gonna buy his attention and give him food so he does talk to me, and then I feel like he doesn't really want to talk to me. You know what I mean? So yeah. I feel like he does these kind of things. Like when we were in the kitchen, he asked me if he could use the towel to get his food out of the oven. It's like I don't own the towel. We live in a communal housing situation. What? I don't own anything besides what's in my room behind a locked door. And pans I leave in the kitchen could be used by other people, so I generally don't leave them in there because they've been stolen before. So just this weird covert shit. Maybe you'd call it narcissism. I think he's irritated that I decided to stop paying attention to him. So he's trying to check if he can get me to do that again. That's what it kind of feels like. He's trying to reverse what I've already made my mind up about, that we're not friends. But I feel like if it was a person who genuinely cared about me, they would just say, hey, I'm sorry if I offended you in some way. I don't understand what happened. But instead, he knows what happened. And I've spent a lot of time and mental resources in making sure in my head that I don't let this person manipulate me again. Because I don't want to be the overgiver anymore, getting nothing in return. I'm creating a different dynamic in my life, so I'm just trying to say it felt like he was trying to manipulate me, he was being overly polite in the kitchen, kind of trying to get me to feel like I had done something wrong and asking me for permission for things he doesn't fucking need permission for. I've just experienced this before in other relationships where the guy's instead of being direct with you, trying to put you in a position where you feel weak and you owe him something because you've been mean by setting a boundary. That's the boundary's staying up, even if it's not my comfort zone to set a boundary.